Hey everyone, so let's talk about the energy of today. Today, as most of you know by now, there is a total solar eclipse. So one thing I want to look at in terms of the representation of that, recently I've been looking more into the Dene teachings about the eclipse. Dene, as most of you may know them as Navajo. My family is indigenous, but not Navajo, but I've been very curious about their teachings. So I've been looking into it. And so I'm no expert, but to narrow it, to summarize, one major thing that the solar eclipse represents is that of the symbolism of the sun dying for a moment. Think about what that would really mean. Think about what that would really represent. All the life that the sun gives. And so for that moment in time, it's giving that death and rebirth energy. And from what I learned is that this solar eclipse, once it's all said and done, it represents the restoration of faith, happiness, joy, things of that nature. So look at this eclipse as a reset button. Look at it as a reset button. Leading up to it is a time of reflection. It's a time of prayer. It's a time of remembrance. And then following that, the opportunity to have all of that life, all of that joy, all of the faith restored again. Also with today's date, looking at the numbers of today's date, it's April 8th, 2024. So even if you see this at a time that's not today's date, the energy of these numbers and the energy of what today represents can still apply, could still be a message that's needed. So that would be, it's 48224. Yes, there's zeros in between, but zeros amplify the number, the energy of the numbers next to it, and represents like a womb as in the womb you give birth through, in a portal. So 04, 4 being a number of stability, being a number of structure, being a number of foundations. And you can also create a 4 with 2, adding 2 plus 2, for example. And 2 being a number of choices, decisions, duality, balance, relationships. Then, so April is a 4. Today is the 8th, 08. 8 being a number of abundance, being a number of karmic lessons, being a number of infinite possibilities. 2024. We already talked about 2. We already talked about 4. And guess what? You add up 2024, you also get an 8. So these are some of the energies, some of the themes around today, or whenever you happen to come across this, messages can still apply. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Bye.